And now, it's time for the second edition of Talkback Whitmer with Nick Rokicki.
Hello, I'm Nick Rokicki, and this is WTMR's second edition of Talkback Whitmer. We have some questions for Mr. Reason and one for a special guest. We also have some poll results to share with Mr. Reason, and thanks for being here today.
Sure, Nick.
Here's your first question. Okay.
I'm Mike Bohr, I'm a sophomore, and I'm wondering why we have rules on hats and candy, but not on how we treat each other.
Well, that question kind of surprises me, to be honest, Nick, because I don't know if maybe that young man was, I'll have to ask him, but maybe that young man wasn't at our first meeting, but I spent a lot of time at the very beginning in our unit meetings talking about how we treat each other, very specific directions about respect, on things we weren't going to tolerate, disrespect to staff, disrespect to students. Very, very specific issues on sexual harassment. In fact, to be honest, I think those issues to me are the most important issues in the school. Certainly the hats are an important issue, but not compared to disrespect and that. Students are not going to do that, and we're not going to tolerate student to student or student to teacher. We got to respect each other. I think we've covered it.
Hello, my name is Sean Nickerson, and I'm a junior, and I was wondering if we were 18 years old, why can't we carry pagers in school?
That's a good question, and I don't know if the 18 years old even has anything to do with the answer. I mean, there are certainly legitimate reasons for carrying pagers and cell phones and everything else, and I think the concern is, Nick, is that first of all, it's a high-cost item. I mean, I had a student just today lost his $250 pager.
Now, Mr. Reason, WTMR took an on-scientific news poll on your job as principal. We asked students during their study halls to rate your overall job performance on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best. We talked to 75 students, and 32 people ranked you a 5 or below, opposed to 43 on a 6 or above. When students were asked if the school had stayed the same, improved, or worsened, 20 said the same, 16 said improved, and 21 said it got worse.
And now, it's time for WTMR News with Nick Rokicki.
The following people were honored by the American Legion at the Con Weisenberger Post: Mike Meredith, Anthony Lake, Kendra Case, Jared Lefevre, and Amanda Ray. WTMR was there. Now here are some highlights. That's all for today. Have a great day.
The purpose of this report is not to bore you out of your mind, but simply to explain to you as best as we possibly can the possible effects from El Nino.
And now, here's Bryan and Derek.
Wow.
Hey, Bryan, what are you looking at?
Wow.
Hey, what are you looking at there, Bryan?
I'm reading next year's curriculum guide.
Oh, no kidding?
WTMR is going to be offered as a course next year. It's rated... It's rated... Wow. All right. Wow. I can't do it. Wow.
Hey, what are you looking at there, Bryan?
Next year's curriculum guide. WTMR is going to be offered as a course next year.
No kidding?
But it's not just WTMR. It's TV and radio production, and more.
Well, where can we find out more about this?
You can see Mr. Faust or Mr. Lippincott.
You know, Bryan, there's only one problem.
Yeah? What's that?
Well, we're seniors, and we can't sign up. You know, Bryan, there's only one problem.
Yeah?
We're seniors this year, which means that we're not going to be able to sign up for that class next year. Well, we're seniors this year, which means that we're not going to be able to take that class next year.
And taking a look at the next 7 days, as I said, those snow showers today with that wraparound effect. But after today, it looks pretty good with partly cloudy skies on Friday and high temperatures around 35 degrees. So that's it for your WTMR weather today. Have a good day.